All right, peace and blessings. This is ShanGO Ray, and this is the Shangodiac for Virgo. Okay, the weekly Shangodiac for Virgo for October 16th. I'm actually recording this on October 13th, so happy Friday the 13th. Get your Jason Voorhees on today. Okay, now let's see what's going on here. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right, Virgo. Okay. I'm seeing that a lot of you Virgos right now are having a problem. Especially either within the work, worrying about your work, or your ability to, be able to provide or to make things happen here in this physical realm. I feel like you feel very unstable. This has come up a few times already. I've done a few readings already earlier today, and this is coming up again. I have to say it like it's coming through. So for you too, I'm seeing it. Some of you are maybe even situations where you're kind of moving around, or you will be moving around. You just don't feel very stable at all, um, at all. And it's really fucking with you. It's got you even considering. I see a lot of worry within this area, though. Okay. Also, the important thing, Virgo, is don't let it get you feeling to where you want to give up. Okay, because I feel like there are things that you want. Okay, there are, especially when we're speaking about the physical. And I feel like right now, your heart is kind of shut down from it. Even though yes, you want it and it's that, but within your heart, you're not feeling like you can get it. Okay, and it's really been fucking with you. It's definitely really been fucking with you. Also, um, you've also been experiencing maybe feelings of greed, or like you gotta hold tight to whatever it is that you got. Okay, and there's something within you that wants to be free. Like you want to be free. Like you want to go down a certain path. You want to be free. Okay. Um, so much so you might even get kind of bossy. You might be kind of like a tyrant. you know, I'm seeing kind of like a tyrant in some ways, but your heart is weak right now. Okay. When I say weak, I just mean your heart is not fully blossoming right now. It's more kind of just shut down. Like you want to be spontaneous, you want to just be able to take off, you want to just, or even embark on a new chapter of your life, but you're feeling stuck and you're feeling like something is also domineering you. You're tired of living by other. I want to do my own thing. You know, um, but right now it's got you kind of seeing like you feel like you got to overcompensate by that. I'm going to take a wild stab here and just say I don't think right now it's kind of too pleasurable to spend too much time around you right now, possibly. Okay. Um, yeah, and you might always, right now, might see you always discussing and talking about, especially like finances too. I'm seeing finances being a major, and also like what's important to you though. And I think you have been actually speaking about that a lot, to the point where yeah, like you're kind of closed down sometimes, but when you do, you have been opening up to somebody about what the fuck is important to you, and it's reaching situation critical mass here for you. Okay, you have to honor that. You got to honor that. I feel like there's a power struggle also going on here. Okay, the theme for this week here is like a power struggle. Okay, and it's between you and somebody else. Okay, could be somebody at the job, could be like maybe just upper management, but whatever the case is, there's also you not speaking with somebody. And I also feel like there is some completion to some plans here. Okay, some completion to some plans also, though. That is a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, there's some completion to some plans here. There might even be an opportunity to kind of, with lack of a better word, it sounds so airy fairy, but fellowship with universal consciousness. Kind of leave your little isolated and kind of get a more overview perspective of things. Okay, this might just happen, or it might be because of a conversation that you had with somebody or whatever. But also coming into this week, though, one thing we definitely got to keep an eye out for is the worry. Is the worry, okay? And there's also some gossip talk going on too. Some gossiping, some information, being your name. Either that, or either you're keeping somebody's name in your mouth, or somebody's keeping your name in their mouth. Okay. Now I'm going to give you some initials here briefly. And the rule for the initials, number one, you don't have to try and make it fit something. If it's apparent and just automatically smacks you in the face, then yes, that initial is for you. But I'm gonna give out three letters. Okay, the letter could be something like the first letter of your name, the first letter of the name that of somebody that you're dealing with, or the first letter of the name of a situation that you are dealing with. Okay, so that's the rules. You don't have to try and make it fit, and only one letter has to apply. The reason for the letters basically is just it's an additional way for spirit to say, hey man, I'm talking to you, like please listen. That's it basically. And also for confirmational purposes when it applies. All right, so these are the letters here that we're dealing with. The first letter here is X, as in X. All right. um, the second letter is R, X R. And the last initial, the last letter, is an M, as in money. Okay. Now I'm doing something very special this weekend. Okay. You only have till sometime around Sunday late afternoon, but starting today, Friday 13th, and until like early Sunday, for those who actually get themselves who always wanted a reading from me, but maybe was still kind of on the fence, this is a way to get an email reading. For those with budgetary concerns, this is also for you too, but it's a way to sample the product in regards to something that you're concerned about. So if you get a 5-question email reading, and which is where I do a reading for you and record it on MP3 and then send it to you. Okay, 5-question reading or a 3-question reading. Okay, for those who get a 5-question or a 3-question reading, I'm doing a special ritual. Okay, on Sunday evening, and the ritual is all about clearing the energy by way of transforming it. Clearing the energy that has been blocking you from love and abundance. The themes here are love and abundance. Okay, and we are bridging a way for that energy to come into our lives, so that way in the coming days and weeks after the ritual, you will see the definite shift in you and in certain elements of your physical reality. Okay, now during this ritual, I'm going to actually physically record a certain section of the ritual where I'm calling off the names as I intercess for you guys by way of this ritual. And I'm also going to be using ancestral notes here as also a part of the ritual, and I'm going to be writing your name on there. However, there are some people who are very private, don't want their name called out. That is fine. I totally honor my client's privacy. So when you order your email reading now, you can give me another name that I can use for you. I will know who you are, but just so it's on the video. And what's going to happen too, everybody's going to get their email reading by Monday evening, okay, Pacific Standard Time. And when I send that, I'm also going to send you a link that has a secret private video of this footage of this ritual, because not everybody's going to be able to see this. So it's a very exclusive ritual for those who do that, okay? So I hope to hear from you on that. Do that. Do that for yourself, okay? Do that for yourself, Virg. So I will see you next week, okay, for the next Shangodiac. Peace and blessings.